Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. Um, Probably a short video tonight. I had some other things that I wanted to put up, but when I was getting ready for work this morning, I got the sad news that one of our EVE Online players had passed away. Um, what you call it? No, I'm not choked up. I'm still got a cold and stuff, but and unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to put something up this morning, so I had some time at work to think about it. If you have not heard, Hateless of Hateless Gaming um, is passed away. Uh, I'm not honestly sure the exact timing of it. What I've read a little bit of, and I've just gotten home from work, and I was only able to read a little bit there, was that from what I understand, I might be wrong with this. He was in a motorcycle accident and uh, passed away. Um, and if you want to check it out, um, he does have a Discord channel, which a lot of people are posting in right now. Um, and I just wanted to give a shout out to that. Um, there's a good posting here that I read earlier this morning. I'm still actually just trying to catch up on it right now, but I wanted to get a video out before I started to get tired, um, and just put my 2 cents as to what he actually meant to me as a EVE Online player, and how he was an influence of mine to come back. When I came back to play about a year and a half, 2 years ago, during the big part of the pandemic, um, and watching him was probably a big inspiration of trying to do videos for the first time. Um, I will say, I think the first time I ever saw him was, um, I think it was watching the Talking in Stations episodes that were almost daily during that time. And they would have guest people speaking. And sometimes you'd have some really good guest speakers. Other times, not terrible, but and I would say every time that Hateless was on there, I was really in tune with watching it. I had never actually watched any of his YouTube videos, but he came across as somebody who was very well rounded, very relaxed, very, very, very knowledgeable, and somebody who I really listened to and learned a lot on the side um, from him. Um, I learned a lot just listening to some of his videos and things like that. But I was originally brought in, I think it was through Talking in Stations. I watched a lot of videos back then. Don't have as much time now. Um, but I wanted to let everybody out there, if you haven't heard, he did pass away. His Discord channel is out there. It's hateless underscore gaming. Um, I have it up here. He also has his YouTube channel, which is one of the better ones that's out there. Talking about somebody who's relaxed. He always did kind of shorter videos, but it was always something that was good and important. Um, and if you want to check those out, please feel free. Two events that are going on right now. If you want to check the Discord channel, I'm not going to give. You can look it up if you want to. There is a GoFundMe out there that they're getting money together for his funeral costs, I think. I honestly, yeah, there it is right there. Memorial, funeral costs, that sort of thing. And then also, there is a get together um, April 2nd, which would be Sunday at 2200 hours in uh, MJ Tech 5F9, which is in Paragon Falls. I've pulled that up here. So it is right here. My understanding, just, and again, please read a little bit more into it. I haven't had the time to look it over. But um, I guess their understanding is that people are giving free passage to there through player controlled space. I think if you're flying a shuttle or something along those lines. But please check that out. There's plenty of time till then. It's kind of ironic. It's very strange because my actual corpse fleet up time is exactly that period of time. So I just want to give a heads up. as far as to his unfortunate passing. Um, and a shout out to him for being one of the coolest guys that's ever played the game. Um, and yeah, I wish I had more. Um, I'm not going to say that he and I were like super friendly. Um, we didn't even have any contact. But I looked at him as somebody who was the best way to explain it. Somebody I would have had a beer with. Somebody if we didn't have any contact, but I could see, or um, like being in a coffee shop, and sometimes you'll see somebody who has, maybe you're a huge uh, Marvel Universe fan, and they've got a Marvel Universe shirt, and you're like, ooh, I don't want to talk to that guy. He's a little bit strange. Um, I think Hateless is one of those guys. I'd be like, hey, cool shirt, and he'd be like, hey, do you play Eve? And I'm like, yeah, and we might sit there for quite a while. I have no idea. He just seemed like a great guy. Him and his cats. Um, I'm boy. I hope to use some of those funds for the taking care of his cats. He had some great cats. That was some of the funniest stuff, watching him try to do an interview with his cats scrolling across in front of the TV. So, great loss. Like I said, I have some big news for myself and my corporation. The ironic part is, after I found this out today while I was at work, and I'll bring this up in a later video. I'm not going to worry about it right now. One of the coolest things that's ever happened to my experience, and even in the community, happened at work, and it goes right along with the time the guy sent me an Eve mug. So I was reminded today of the sadness, but also the positivity. And then this is really strange. I'm kind of going down on a tangent, and I apologize. Uh, I literally just got uh, a membership to Apple Plus to watch Ted Lasso because I freaking love the show. I needed to see season 3, and I'd never watched the show Mythic Quest. And I just got through season um, 1, and they did a 10th episode that I literally just watched before I made this video. And it might be why I'm a little bit teared up, too, because if you haven't seen that episode, there is a part in it. It's a comedy, but wow, what a great episode. I really had no expectations of it. So if you're a gamer and you like stuff, that was pretty awesome. I am really going down on it. But the weirdest part was when I felt the feels on that show, it told me, no, you need to go make a video to let everybody know if they haven't heard. And please feel free to check out Hateless's old videos. I think they'll just stand the test of time for a long time. So I think I'm blabbering. So I just want to wish everybody a great night, and the best of luck to everyone. Um, and fly safe, fly dangerously, fly like you want. I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.